Welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 6, and it's time to go back to Joshua's crib, Mark II. So I've got one Atmos suit, but for what I'm going to be doing down in the depths and in space, that is not enough. I think the big restrictor right now is the amount of copper. So I got enough reed fiber, not nearly enough copper. Usually is not the problem. Where did I get all that from? Never mind. So if I'm going to be doing 2 of these, each one is 50. So thinking like 12 probably. So each one is 30, 300. And 2 of these. We should start making the suits. Alright. So down here, actually up here, as you can see, is the suit area. I actually need to start working on the path upwards. So for that, I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do that. Because going through here isn't really too much of an option, and I don't want to have more Atmos suit stations up. So I think what I might actually do is have like maybe like mining over this going up. For now I'll work in the depths though, because I do not need to go to space. So let's see. I really want to make a refinery here because we have a lot of natural gas. We have a geyser. We also have a reservoir and some water. If I look at, it's somewhere here, the rig that mines oil. I might not actually have that researched. I'll go back here. What am I currently researching? I'm researching that. Okay, I also need to do plastics. Give Rowan the cool looking vest. Not the cool vest. You can see, I think Joshua's doing a lot better. San is not doing good. Pi is under-assigned. Let's see, Rowan. Steve, honestly, I might just start going down the path of suit wearing. Because he needs it. So that's 3 points. I'm just going to go ahead and actually do that. That way we can have someone else on suits. Because that would be huge. Oh wait, the only reason they're that unstressed is because they didn't have to do anything. Okay. Looks like going over there. Joshua could research up, that would be great. Where's my boy Josh? Let's see. Oh, boys, I just realized something huge. This oil refinery makes 90 grams of natural gas per second. And power here, a natural gas generator, it uses 90 grams of natural gas per second. So, if we have some kind of like a gas reservoir where we have a switch, we turn it on, get the natural gas started, it turns on a battery, or maybe just when duplicants are using the machine, and then they can operate the oil, because I'm pretty sure it's manual, the refinery. It also makes 5 kilograms of petroleum a second, which that's a lot. How much can pipes carry at a time? Not 5 kilograms? Let's see. No, it can carry 10 kilograms. Okay, so pipes can carry a little bit more. They still are not. Still going very slow on that. Rowan's going down here. So I think for now I'm just going to pump from like these little reservoirs because it does actually save a lot of time and power originally to just use what's already here. So I think I just want to make like a simple refinery room, and then the whole power thing will be set up later. Something I do want is a bunch of ice, possibly metal tiles, so I can have something more conductive. So let's see, it might be over here where are metal tiles and the temp shift. Is in colony development? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, I also want geotuner increases the temperature output of an analyzed geyser. Multiple geotuners can be used at a single geyser anywhere on Asher. That's crazy. But anyways, yeah. So this little guy, no refinery. I want a proper material refinery as well. I'm gonna need a very cooled area. I also want it close to the oil. So I guess right now researching those types of tiles and have them very slowly work on this. I could just like mine this, get that out of the way. Easy copper. Alright. So down here, got. I don't know how I want to make this. Because how much does one of these make? So 800 watts. And these, if I remember, the refineries take a whole bunch. The standard refineries. These take 480. How much does the other refinery take? I'll have to see. Polymer press. I actually might want to make like a plastic plant or something. These take about 1 kilogram of petroleum a second. So I could have like an oil refinery going into polymer presses, and polymer presses are automatic. They just need insane cooling. Do you know what's cool over here? That's actually quite useful. There's tons of uranium ore, but it's mostly safe according to this game. It's cold though, which is great. And you can always have these guys. Chilly breath. Cooling effect. Lowers ambient air temperature. See, that's just useful. You could get a bunch of those. But the natural ones are way more useful. Also, they just make radiation like crazy. So I might want to have it like go up from a pipe and then into plastic processing. That's just too much stuff. So I prefer dig over into here. So I could try that. Build all my machines over in this super cold area. There's a bit too much uranium for me to be comfortable with that. I'm not sure. Alright, let's see. So we do have these. We don't have metal tiles yet. I think we are close though. Furniture, ladder bed. You know, it would be kind of cool to make like a little base down here. You can take off your Atmos suit because there will be natural gas power. What is going on? Hassan? Okay, he's chilling. I think I would want to make like a little cooled base. But if that's the case, I gotta get power up. So I think for cooling, see, I usually like to use petroleum for cooling. But I need cooling to make the petroleum. It's a little bit of a tricky situation. I could... What's the ambient temperature of this area? Yeah, that's not good. This area could work though. I really gotta make it in there. That's like the only habitable spot. I'm actually going to create a little walkway over there. Get that worked out. Okay. 100% stress is Rowan. Or Joshua. Just Joshua. Let's see what's going on over here. Low water. It's about to run out. That's crazy. We have an Atmo. We have a new Atmo suit. I think I'm going to allow Steve default access in and out because he has the Atmo suit training. Deliver suit. Oh wait, this is no fabrications queued. So we're chilling. Let's deliver this suit. And that means you should be good to have more duplicates going down here. It takes them so long to go down, and I might want to have like bunks top and down. Let's see. I might want to have like a fire pole, honestly. How much do they cost? 100 metal. Run speed. Build these additional ladders for efficient upward and downward movement. Maybe later. Okay, so I really need to see what's in this area. And this is super hard digging. I think Rowan has some of the digging stats, actually. So they are building this up. I want to design like a little natural gas area. Where would I want to build it? So over here's looking. Oh, zombie spores? Gotta stay far away from that. Absolutely destroy your duplicates. What is this? Crazy stuff. But yeah. Oh, this area has Weezeworts. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see how chilly this is. It's freezing. Could definitely build a base in here. Radiation is not bad. We could get the uranium out and be fine. Oh, Steve is in trouble. There we go. Don't leak all the natural gas. So I could definitely build a little facility in here, which I want to do it in here because of its natural cooling from these guys. But I also want to have my bunks here. So I'm thinking I should start with the bunks first so they can actually live while they do stuff. I'm gonna have it like entrance down. I'll have it powered by manual generators first. Entrance down. Then I need Atmos suits. I think They might be able to just keep their atmo suits on. So having them take it on and off would require oxygen here. So just have like a little area. But no. Okay, so oil here, refinement plant in here. Let's just do that. Have what are we gonna start with? Let's just say, so metal refinery takes 1.2 kilowatts. So that is ridiculous. So you're gonna have this beefy machine right in the middle. It's going to output petroleum into polymer presses. Their output is steam and CO2, which gets a little complicated. So I'm thinking so just a refinery. I do need plastics though if I want to start going somewhere, because they have some of the late game stuff. So for now, this little guy makes natural gas, which means it's going to need to be in a sealed room with a pump. I'm actually going to get cancel, do this, refinement, oil refinery, and we can't lose any of that, so I'm gonna have a double airlock just for extra low fluid movement. And we're going to have a pump. See, ventilation. This will pump natural gas, and it's enough to constantly power this, which will then have, so it goes to here, gas output goes to inputs. Oh, I forgot that this makes CO2, so we need a scrubber room, and it also makes dirty water. So we'll have a mesh tile here, surrounded by another liquid pump. I want to make this pretty low power if I can. Then a carbon skimmer, which will be in the same room here. And then, okay, so I'll have 2 big batteries. We also need refinement. So we'll have, oh wait, the water's gonna freeze in this area actually. So I'd rather have water just fall out and freeze. I'm actually just gonna build, instead of doing anything crazy, I just have a compartment down here. It's fairly large because it should just freeze. And then for the CO2, I need that to vent somewhere. How much does it make? I could just like throw it away. Okay, not that much. I'm not going to be operating this very often, so I could get away that. The problem is I don't have a high pressure gas vent, as that is plastic required, and this needs to go out somewhere. All of these are relatively high pressure areas, except for that little hallway. for some reason. I guess I could just... Actually, duplicates will destroy any tile you build that through, so let me make that a bit better. This CO2 will actually get fairly cold on its way out. So I could... Let me research a gas reservoir, because I could have CO2 looping through this system for cooling. So I need a gas reservoir and radiant ducts. Let's see. Gas reservoir and ducts right here. Let me just keep working on the design. So then here, we actually got to go down. Have some kind of airlock down here and have another pump. Could be I was gonna need a lot of power. So I think, yeah, I'll have another gas pump and it'll join this one. This generator will be 2 of them. It'll be a dual system. This time a little bit different though. And if I look at, what is the conductivity? Thermal conductivity 0.015. If I look at something like chlorine, it's even less. Something like ice. It's not that bad. It should do. I could put just to some gas reservoirs. Okay, so put here. And output from here goes all the way over into further input. Outputs. I'm also going to have some plastic machines. I need much more refined metal though. So copper, make some. Don't have any copper over here. There is some right here though. And here, and here, and here. Easy copper. See what's going on down here. Working hard or hardly working? Okay. So refinement, polymer press goes right next to this guy. And this is then put up and into these 2 machines. Those make steam, which will basically like instantly condense. And if I have a system with mesh tiles here, here, and here, I could just make a bigger reservoir, physical reservoir of a bunch of stuff. Don't want to mine this tile because that guy's there. Okay. Up here. This will go to these. Automation. And then some wires. I might want to use something like heavy watt. It's very expensive. Maybe just conductive wire. Okay, so then out here we need to put CO2 somewhere good. So it looks like up here, if everything's just flowing down, it might be a good dumping spot for CO2, just for now. So we can't really have any water. I don't want to make it travel all the way up to CO2 management. So let's just see. Actually, I'm waiting for the gas reservoir. Let's see, how close are they to researching that? Very. And we got Joshua, finished it. So, let's get this gas reservoir. We're at. How much can it hold? 10 kilograms. Should be fairly good. Need to have it about here and here. Ladders going up. And excess gas that we don't need goes there. I'll have like one for CO2. Oh wait, they're both for carbon dioxide, I remember. So you can just do out here, up, gas bridge. Just another gas bridge. Into here. Actually, I won't need a gas bridge, I can just put that right back in. To there. A little bit of a storage. And now it's time for the power side of things. So if this is going to be making 1600 watts, both of these, how much can these draw? Those plastic manufacturing machines. 240, that's not bad. And let's get the total amount this system's going to draw. So 240, that's like about 500 there. We got 500 from that, 800 from those guys from the refinery. Is the refinery 800? Refinery is 480. So in all in all, that's like 1,000 so far. So in ventilation, we got one pump, 240, another pump, 240. So that's like 500. This makes 1,600. So it's just about sustainable. Thinking with a good bit of batteries, it shouldn't be too bad. Also, who keeps suffocating? What in the world? This is definitely... It's not going to go over 2K though. I also need to actually build this. So I'm going to put some ladders in places. Down here. This place. No. Actually, this is not always going to make natural gas. So I need to have probably about right here and a gas filter, which if natural gas it'll continue, and if it's not, see, we'll probably just go right back but farther. Maybe like right here. Alright. And then that also needs power, which is a little bit of a problem. We'll need... That's going to cost a lot of refined metal to make. I go all the way. But what would make it actually a lot cheaper as if we just reduce the trip size, but I'm already here, so just gonna keep that. Remember, the goal of this system is for plastic manufacturing. This little guy is gonna keep us safe from boiling alive. Also, I need the actual oil to get there. So that's another pump. 240. But this is not going to need to be constantly running. We have this go here. The pipe go all the way up. All the way over here to input. That should be a good system. Now they just need to actually build it. What in the world is going on here? And we're out of power. There's no more natural gas ways. This is dormant. Well, if. Open the door. We have reserves. It should start fueling itself again soon. And there we go. There's a lot of natural gas just floating around here, so I might as well have that door open. There's already an airlock. Athletics and excavation? Oh my gosh. That's actually a huge W, and I need more dupes anyways, especially with athletics. Oh yeah, this is gonna be... need to make a whole bunch of stuff. Like a crazy amount. I'm gonna have to mine more copper. So I think there's a good bit over here. So maybe just mining, because that's all copper. How much of that is there? A lot. And here is a lot. So probably over here, up. And over here, all of these little guys. Let's see. Already a skill point. See that right there? That's what I'm going for. Suit sustainability. Okay. So this behemoth over here, oh my gosh. How much is this? 100 per tile. That is insane. I'm gonna hook this whole system up. Get it going. So something we could do is, instead of, we could have a bunch of transformers, but I'm really just inclined to have a transformer going out here, because that would be the thing that would save me a bunch of stuff. Let's see, in transformers, large power transformer, no, just a normal one. It's only too big, 2 tiles tall. Wait, is it 3 tiles tall? Let's see. Could I fit this guy, like... Can fit it 3 tiles, 3 tiles. 2 tiles over here. I don't know. Oh, it's 2 tiles for sure. Alright. So back down here, power transformer. And then we'll have a standard wire, iron, going out from here down to these systems and farther down, oops, to this system, which I'm gonna have to mine too and create some more ladders. Think like right here. That should be good. Alright. Now where are the... Ooh! I got a new blueprint. Print. Honestly, might go crazy. Might go kinda hard. We check over here. You're sleeping. Having a rough day. And up here, power's looking good. It's barely holding on, actually. Okay. Insane amount of slime line. Mine this. All right. We got most of the system set up at this point. Is there slime lung in the main base? Yes. I'm not gonna worry about it. So down here, it's gonna just take forever to build, man. We have that line. And then up. I kind of just obliterated my power. Not my power, my copper. Alright, I'm just going to clip to when there is some significant progress on this. Alright gamers, this is gonna take absolutely forever. Honestly, I might just finish them building this off camera, and I'll see you in the next episode. Make sure to smash like and subscribe.